Good morning, everybody. What up, TBT? How about them Broncos? How about them Broncos, folks? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about them Broncos? I'll tell you what you know about them. We're nice. Y'all Bengals fans thought you had it. 3 points? Are you kidding me? But bro, Joe Burrow's... Oh, stop it. Let the excuses start to pour in. Bo did look nice. Let's see if my fantasy team lost. Probably. Oh, no. Caught the dub. Let's go. 2-2. Two and two. 2-2. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Packers and Cowboys tied. That's crazy. I think ties are so stupid, bro. I can't stand it. Like, why a tie? That's the lamest thing I've ever seen in my life. How lame. Good tie. Wow. Just absolutely no love there. None. Longs or shorts today? Maybe we got to call Grandma and ask. Maybe we got to call Grandma. Say, listen, Grams, which way we heading? You've been among the first. Just want to say thank you. I requested my first $1,500 payout from Apex after 4 months. Let's go. Redo got their first payout from Apex, or requested their first payout from Apex. So if anything comes up, guess what? You use code Jdun, I assume, so you get payout protection. So if there's any issues with your payout, I can bump your ticket to the top of the line. I got you. As a reminder, today is the last day to get 80% off Apex. So if you're looking to round up some accounts, get funded, and work your way to your first payout, you can use code JDUN on apextraderfunding.com. That's great. We need Grandma to give us a mega trade. We need Grandma to give us a mega trade. The YouTube is up as well, my friends. The YouTube is up and live. Bearish down. All right, got the pull there. Yep. It will be it'll start out under review. If it takes too long, just let me know. I can bump your ticket for you. Guys, my grandma accidentally took my glasses. So she sent them back last night. They should be here today. We overnighted them. We'll see. We have 2 whole days. We got to trade without glasses. Two whole days of no glasses. What am I going to do? What am I ever going to do? All right, let's get everything set up for the day. We got 5 minutes to open. What's going on? What's going on, Grizzly Glock? You here? You here inside the Team Bull Familia? On my face. All right, y'all. Don't. Make sure if you guys want to trade futures with me today, that you tap in and get your funded accounts with code Jdun. Alpha Futures, you get 10% off. Apex, you get 80% off. Tradeify is 35% off. And FFF is up to 50% off. Some banger deals with code Jdun. I appreciate you guys using that code, rocking with me, supporting me. Let's get it. I'll bump your message, Angel. Whatever it is, I'll try to get to it today, bro. I mean, I will get it to it today. I get a lot of DMs, but I do my best to respond to all of them. The only place I answer DMs is on IG. I got you! What's up with Tesla? What's up with Tesla? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm getting all this finalized and set up inside. There we go. Let's go. Appreciate you let us listen for free. It was really beneficial. I got you. I got you every day. All right, y'all. Let's see what they give us today. I'm going to be watching, as far as individuals go, I'll be watching Tesla. I'll be watching, going through NVIDIA, AMD. Let's see. Is that Mr. Gene? Nope. Mr. Gene's nowhere to be found. Where is Sleeping Beauty at? Where did Sleeping Beauty go? On the screen share, you'll notice too, I'm going to have SPY on the right from now on. If we find any options trades. If we find any options trades to rip, they'll likely be on SPY or individual names. Individuals are cool too. I can get down with some individuals as well. That's something I really want to focus on for Q4 this year. Let's see, everybody. Grizzly, you here, bro? Oh, that Tyree injury looked nasty, bro. Dislocated knee. That is no mames. Absolutely no mames. Yeah, I just shared my screen. I don't know where Mr. Greg's at. He's doing something. But if he decides to join the Zoom, he's welcome in, of course. Or a day. You know, I really hope the Bears come out to play today. I'm a little biased, but I do like trading. I do like trading the downside. Very much so. right, let's get this. Okay. Grizzly Glout, good morning. Team Bull, good morning. Let's get to the money, my friends. Let's get to the money together. Trade smart, trade safe. Choose discipline over dopamine today, and let's get it. Choose discipline over dopamine, everybody. Let's go. I don't think Tyreek's going to be racing I show speed with his knee how it is. I don't think so, my friend. They make love to her windows. Dunno. All right, let's get it, y'all. Am I a Broncos fan? Look at the jacket, bro. Look at the jacket. I'm repping the Bronx today. Come on. I know, honestly, I'm from Nebraska, so I've always been a college guy, but I live in Colorado now, so I gotta show some love to my Skurs. To our windows. Not so bad. It's not so bad. You still live in Colorado Springs? You went to the Air Force Academy. Nice.
What's up?
What up, Grizzly Glock?
I had to take the host back for a second to unmute myself.
Oh. What's going on? Oh, I gotta let Gene in. Sleeping Beauty's here. Sleeping Beauty's here. Sleeping Beauty. You like that? Yeah, you like it?
I do like it.
After that dominant win, I had to wear it.
I got my chair today.
You got your chair now?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
At this point, you're just going to kick Brandon out and put Gene in the basement.
Bring him in. And what a sell-off off the open. What do you think? Do we rip the shorts?
No, for sure. When do they decide if the government's going to shut down or not? When's that?
I think Wednesday. Cole, what's going on, bro? Come on. We are literally 4 minutes into open. On my beat. That's an aggressive downside candle. Didn't quite get to the midline of it. Be in the 90s. Am I shorting already? No. Daily payout achieved. Nice job, Nigel. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing, my bro. Daily payouts are amazing. So, reminder, everyone. Oh, it kicked me off screen share because Grizzly took back host. I was like, I'm sharing screen. Then I was like, oh, I guess no, I'm not. I thought I was, and then I wasn't, but now I am. Now we are, baby. You know, everyone seems to know their stuff and make trading look easy. How many times, chat, have I ever said trading is easy? How many times have I said trading's easy and it's get rich quick? Literally never. I'm like the last person you'll ever see saying that, bro. I am literally the last person you'll ever see saying that. Well, you got a community here now, Honors Golf. Come tap in every day. We trade live together every single day, Monday through Friday, right here on TikTok and YouTube. If you're on the TikTok, you can also join the YouTube. It's full screen. I make it look easy. We'll just come and learn from me every day. Come on. No, really no retest? $597.5, $598.7. The NASDAQ is a little weaker than the S&P 500 right now. So we'll see. Got the NASDAQ a bit weaker than the S&P 500 right now. We have Tesla very weak right now, selling off. NVIDIA flat. AMD flat. Netflix down a little. I'm not trading Netflix though. Keep it on. Or right at pre-market low too. I should have probably had that marked out. My apologies. Uh-oh, guess who's here, everybody? And it's not Gene. Gene's already here. I see the FedEx guy, which means one thing and one thing only. You guys know what that means?
You about to have a package delivered?
It means I got my glasses inbound. Oh, yeah, baby. Bring my glasses to me, baby. Daddy needs his glasses. Come on. Give Dad his glasses, baby. We're about to make a bag. The FedEx glasses indicator is firing, and it's firing full force. Keep it honest. This market is not ready. Call the cops. I'm about to murder the NASDAQ. Let's go, John. Another 2K plus payout, 21K in payouts for the month, best month so far. 5-minute workday, and I'm done. This team is changing lives. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, that's amazing, John. 4 Eyes. That's what we're calling me now. Really, guys? If you call me 4 Eyes, you got to call Gene 4 Eyes too. Want to come say hi, Gene? You're actually 4 Eyes right now.
You just say hi, Gene?
Yes, I'm going to say hi. Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Doing well. Yeah.
Good, man.
You take any trades during the Asia session?
Yes, I actually did.
Do any good or?
Yep. I took a small long on only two of my accounts. Made, I think, 200, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been doing good with Asian sessions sometimes. It's a lot slower. I just scalp it though. I don't hold.
I'm gonna watch if we push up everyone around 24,798 area for a possible short on NQ. 24,798 area.
After you guys all hopped off, man, we got that.
There we go. We got the glasses, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Team Bowl. Let's find ourselves a nice winner. I feel like I can see again. I feel like Superman. I feel like damn Superman up in this baby. How could this happen? Oh yeah. We're feeling like Superman now. Well, it's only my left eye that's messed up. It don't work, sound don't work.
News dropping soon, everyone.
What do we have for news?
We have PMI.
Okay.
Then at 10 a.m. we have job openings and consumer confidence.
Let's watch this. Let's see if we can get something here.
Just gonna try to confirm the short entry for me right during this data.
I know. I would be watching this area, like this 800-ish.
798 was the exact number I was wanting to enter at for shorts.
Of course, right when we have data in 1 minute.
That is unfortunate. I would be going short right there.
That's an aggressive candle, but there's not a lot of volume to it.
Yeah, I know, man. This would be perfect short entry if it wasn't for that data.
Let's see. We're right at that midline area. We'll see if we can fail and create a lower high.
Guy's trying to break out of the 15-minute range. Still could possibly get shorts here. I'm just watching.
I'm watching it too. It'll depend how this candle ends up playing out. Depend on how this candle ends up playing out.
Always makes me hesitant when we sweep pre-market low and make these moves back up.
Me too.
Because it can just rip sometimes.
Grab that liquidity and just go.
Yeah.
Makes me a little hesitant too. Don't. Where y'all checking in from this morning, Team Bowl?
Denver, Colorado.
You in Denver? You haven't hit me up? Detroit? Oceanside, Elizabeth. Hey, you're close. New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. I get the rivals. North Dallas, Vale. Oh, lucky you, Trent. I'm jealous. I was just up in Avon this weekend. I love Avon. Bro. So I was looking at ski in, ski out places for this winter. Let's see if this short confirms. I'll shut myself up if it does. But do you know how much a long or a short-term rental or 3 to 6 months is?
I'm starting some shorts here, everyone. Light size on NQ.
Grizzly Glauc in the shorts. Grizzly in the shorts, everybody.
If it rips up, I'm just going to keep my stop above that 812. 812 is the stop. The best average will be around that 80 or 98 area.
I don't trust that pre-market sweep. I hope it.
Yeah, so I'm starting. Man, it looked good there for a second. The lower time frame candles look good too. We'll see.
Tesla's had a little recovery. Tesla swept its pre-market low and then is trying to move up. We'll see if we can get something there. Nvidia's having a nice move up too.
My average is now in the 90, around 96, everyone. 796. Stop loss still remains the same. I'm going to say 24,813 is my stop. If we break above that fair value gap we're in. Bearish fair value gap. We have VWAP, fair value gap, retracement, all in the same area there in that whole site while we took the trade.
Let it die for him.
There we go.
Looks good so far.
All right, first trim here.
Grizzly's trimming his shorts,
Trim your
everybody.
shorts here.
Grizzly's trimming.
Move your stops to your entry. So whatever your
Grizzly's
average is, put
trimming.
your stop loss there.
Nice
Next
job,
trim
bro.
will be at low a day. Everyone following? Understanding?
Nice job, bro.
Appreciate it.
Nice job, my boy.
98 is my entry, so that's where my... Or 96, rather. Well, that's my average, 96. I swear it changed. It was 98 earlier. At least I thought. Am I tripping?
Hopefully you can get low a day out of this.
I said 96. Okay, good. I'm not tripping. Point of control. If we can break below that, we should see it pretty quickly. Point of control currently is around that 762 area.
It's looking good so far, bro. Looking good so far. We rejected that 50% retracement.
There we go. We're testing the point of control now, right in that area. See if we lose it.
Nice job, Grizzly Glock.
Appreciate it.
No one's giving you value like Team Bull is every day. I'll tell you all that. I like the shorts in here too. I'm waiting to see how this candle confirms. Grizzly got a... What do you say, Gene? Oh, nice. The fundeds? Nice. I got a feeling you can just get an explosive move down.
Yeah, I feel it coming, man. We're about to get a massive move. I feel it. Don't FOMO in if you didn't get in with me. But hopefully we get the move. I know you all are making money. That was step by step.
That was a showcase, bro. Let's see. The high here is 84.
Come on, give us that push down. Let them lock in some good payouts, pass some evals, and just make it back on the personal.
Like a lay, tearing me apart. Keep spending up my time. Baby, let me down. I actually like short 70 to 80 still, too. It's a little lower than your entry usually, but I still think we can get low a day. If we can just hold bull at like 85.
I got a bounce area down around that 24, 725 area. I was hoping we could play down to it and see if we can pick up some buyers down there. Does it show anything on bookmap down there? The 24,726 area?
My book map's all messed up.
Anybody got bookmap
I gotta fix it.
map up? There we go. Trim. Move your stops to your first
Out
trim.
of boy, Grizzly Glock.
There we go.
Yo! Hey!
I've only got one running here, everyone.
Let's go!
Massive. There we go. We're going down to my bounce area.
Grizzly Glock. Yo! That's what we literally just talked about, bro. Was that explosive move. It just looked like it was coming. You can see it building up. Wow. Wow, Team Bull. That was absolute money bags. Absolute money bags there, Team Bull.
All right, give it to us. 24,726.
Wow.
Final price target's about to be hit here.
Wow, that's crazy. That's wild. That was an amazing call by Grizzly Glock inside Team Bull.
We hit it. There's final price target. Leave your, you can let the runners run unless they stop you out for icing on the cake, but that's a nasty trade.
The icing on the cake.
Look at our bounce area. It could confirm longs here too. So
yeah, that candle down didn't have as much volume as I'd like to see.
Nasty trade. Stake money is secured.
Stake money secured. That was awesome, bro. The orb might be playing out too. We'll see how it goes up here at 57, 87. I mean, technically speaking, it's valid. Just the volume isn't where I'd typically like to see.
What a bounce off them levels.
Get some peace and let me flex in peace.
So you all want a quick breakdown of this trade again? It's nothing crazy. It's pretty straightforward.
Please, Grizzly Glock, give us the breakdown.
So the first 5-minute candle created the fair value gap that I was watching at open. We had VWAP as well, lining up with the 50% of the fair value gap. So I want to see us test the 50% area. We had VWAP there. We had the host site.
This is the orb short entry, guys.
Low volume on the green candle pushing up, so that's why we took it.
If you trade the orb, this is where you'd start to look for the short entry here. I'd like to see how this candle confirms a little more, but it looks pretty solid. Well, I don't love that that volume in that previous 5 minute. I like to see that volume if you're on screen share. I like to see this volume higher than the previous candle, so that doesn't look great. That's why I'm a little hesitant on this. But as far as risk goes, if you were to enter in here, you just have to have your stops above like 84. I just don't love this previous low volume and how aggressive this bounce has been initially. It's not my favorite. That's why I'm holding off. Typically, if you have a higher, more aggressive volume spike on this, see exactly what you're seeing here. On this previous candle, you'll have more likelihood to continue down. That was baller, Grizzly Glock.
Thanks, man.
That was baller.
If we could get some more volume on this candle, I like longs, but there's quite a bit of risk.
Guess
So
what
if we do take this trade, we'll have to trade some MNQ.
Guess what your trade just did for me, Grizzly?
What happened? You passed some evals?
I don't evals. You kidding me? I know I just locked in another $5,000 payout from Top Step.
That's awesome, man.
Yep, 5 racks I can request tonight after my account settles.
Nice.
Actually, I can probably request because it updates consistently. Each of my 5 accounts, I took 4,000 out last week, and then each of my 5 accounts are a $2,200 balance. So I can request $1,100 per account. So $5,500. I can probably request now. Let's go see.
Too much risk on this candle for me to take longs here, everyone. Unless you took the initial touch.
Yup. Nice.
It's awesome.
That's dope.
Is anybody who all is selling their silver right now? Silver. It's going up still. Are you holding or are you selling? Anybody?
I keep seeing all this Jdun hate on TikTok. They hate us because they ain't us, baby. That's why. Come on now. They can't deny greatness done in real time. Yep, I got a $5,000 payout coming from Top Step, baby. Let's go.
Nice, Woody. That's awesome, Frank. Frank says he caught the shorts and took the bounce level from the watch list in Team Bull and the level we was talking about earlier. And up $2,223. Nice.
That's awesome. This is exactly what I was saying with that previous orb candle is when the trend setting candle has lower volume, it's much less likely to continue. It can, but it's much less likely.
What do you all think about like a pullback to 24,763 for a possible long entry?
Hey, Gene, come check this out. So for my Top Step, these all accounts are at 22. Look at this, 300 a piece today. Oh, yeah. So they're all here, right? Yeah. Let me just restart this. They're all at the same spot. But then okay. When I go to my dashboard, it's only showing these 4. So that's on their end, right?
Yeah, it's on their end.
Yeah.
Well, it takes like 30 minutes.
Oh, does it?
Or so for everything to update. So
I want my money. Give me my 5 racks.
What are you trying to request right now?
I was just seeing what's up. I don't got a request now. 5 racks right now is gonna be 5 racks tonight. It's buying the same steak, my boy. I have 5 accounts on Top Step, so I'll be requesting at that 1,100 per account. I don't leave bigger buffers. I take the max I can get from my payouts. I know it's kind of a controversial issue with people, but for me, what I've seen too many times is that people try to leave these massive buffers and end up blowing it. It's like, take your money when you can. Y'all feel me? Do we have any differing opinions in the chat? Yeah, F a buffer, pay me. Seriously, bro. It's like, it's not your money till it's in the bank. These prop firms love when you leave a buffer. They love when you leave a buffer. They can't get enough of it when you leave a buffer. Why is there only 4 accounts showing here? Now, Jdun, look. There's only 4 showing up, not 5. Forward. Okay,
They're deleting you from the system. You're making too much money.
That's 5. Yeah, you just
4.
go here. Which one wasn't showing up? Go back to, yeah. Which one was not showing up?
Let's see a picture.
2, 4. Five,
8.
9.
What?
5, 9 isn't the one that's showing up. So,
Why?
let me see. Go down. How many days do you have?
It's all the same. It's all the same balance.
I think there might be something on there. And then down at the bottom. Copy and paste that account so you know what we're talking about.
They better give me my money. They better give me my money. I want my 5 racks on Top Step. Don't meet when I dot. Why? Rules for payout. What account was it, Gene? Oh. 72. 73227. Let's play this F song. 9. All right. Let's see what they give us now. Let's see what they give us the rest of the day. Oh, let's see.
Be a little cautious here, everyone. We could just create like a broadening formation here for a minute, chop back and forth. That's the type of price action where you try to chase the breakout to either side, and you end up pushing back down to lows or back
Look at
up to
that.
highs.
Look at that. Just immediate push back down. When a dot. What's the high here? 800. Looks 5, 10, 15. It looks halfway decent on the pop-ups to try shorts and try to crack this pre-market low and 15-minute low. We'll see how this candle plays out. ES is kind of flat today too, between our orbs. ES is a little flat too, or SPY for my options traders. I am on all 5. It's 1992. There's something wrong on their end, Gene. Very odd. Very odd. Give me my moolah.
Seen some people having issues earlier with Top Step in the chat,
Yep.
so it might be on their end. So
That's why if you like
sure they'll
Top
get it
Step,
taken care
you
of
just trade with Alpha Futures instead and use code Jdun. Alpha Futures is damn near the same except for higher payout caps. If you go to alphafutures.com and use code Jdun, you get 10% off. Basically Top Step, but better. Use code Jdun for 10% off too. They got great support. They got a lot of great plans, a lot of good things going on. Starting to really like these shorts, guys. As long as we hold below 800. We'll see. Again, you always want to keep take into account your key levels. Let's see if we can get a pop back up. I look for shorts anywhere from like 70 to 80. If you want a higher risk entry, you could technically try here. I just hate doing that at pre-market low. I do like the shorts though. I like the shorts over the longs. I'd like to see us fail this like 770 to 780 and then flush this pre-market low. Don't know. Spit on you. Let's see the 70 to 80 if we can get a rejection. I tested a small piece of shorts, guys. I tried the shorts up there. Kind of moved quick after I entered, but I like the shorts still. There we go. Come on. Push this below pre-market low. There we go. There we go. No, opposite way. Come on.
Wrong way. Go down.
I got a good fill on that, though. I got a really good fill on that. I got a sniper entry. I'm going to have my stops above 72. So technically speaking, I'm at over 1-to-1. I made some money with you on that first short, Grizzly. Grizzly, so I'm going to go ahead, and if we get this pushed down, I'm going to trim this a little early. I'd like to see a push below those lows. I'm going to take a little off here at 50. Right down here, guys, I'm going to take a little off. My stops are at 72, so I don't have a lot of risk on this trade.
That was a good trim.
It's all right. Small, a little bit of small trade, but so far so good. Oh, come on, don't do it. Come on. Don't you dare do it. Go down. Come on, lower. Lower, lower, lower. Got one trim off. I'm going to go ahead and put my stops at 70 now. Move them to 70. So, a few points in red. But it'll be a green trade regardless. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stop me. Don't stop. It just stopped me, guys. Stop me out on this trade. Stop me out on this trade. Got one trim down there at 50 from, depending on your entry, like 63 to 67. And then I'm personally not going to hold it any longer. We could see this lower high here and move down. I don't like how we're right at pre-market low, so I'll take my small scalp. It's not going to get you rich, but it did have good risk reward, so we'll take it. Grizzly with the bigger trade. Still depending on your entry, though. Still looks decent with as long as we hold below like 773. But I'm chilling. Cut a nice trade. Cut a nice trade with Grizzly Glock. Cut a nice trade on the personal there. Qualified for a 5K payout on Top Step. We're chilling. How does Top Step support reach out, Gene? Is it email?
No, it should be to the.
No, that was just a bot.
And it should. It'll be emailed.
We got to get. We have to take Grandma's opinion with a grain of salt because, or not grain of salt. We have to use it very cautiously. We don't want to. We don't want to use and abuse Grandma's power because the 3 days she's given us trades, they were all bangers. That's what you got to remember. We want to keep Grandma's accuracy locked in by any means. Hey, we're 2 for 2 today. Just saying, we're 2 for 2 on the live. We're 2 for 2. Grizzly had one banger. I had one banger. Appreciate y'all being here on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button in the live. How are we only? Let me refresh this. 2 winning trades and we're at 60 likes. Come on, let's get this to 150 plus. There's almost 600 people in here. I just want you guys to choose discipline over dopamine, to stay patient, to trade smart, and trade safe. I come on here every day trying to help y'all learn, level up, and win with Team Bull. All I ask for y'all's support, if you use code Jdun for your prop firm needs, Alpha Futures, Funded Futures Family, Tradeify, and Apex. Use code Jdun. Tap in with us every day. If you're on TikTok, make sure you guys hit that follow button in the top left corner. And if you join these lives, I have one request from you, is that you have to stay disciplined in your trading. Chris, that's in the paid version. It's not usually free. We'll make it free sometimes as a courtesy and show of love to y'all. Also, daily roll call. Who here is registered for my 3-day free masterclass? Who's all registered? Hand up. Me. Nice. So I'm talking about. Good, good, good. And if you're not registered, you see all these beautiful people that are. I'm going to pin the comment right now in YouTube. I just pinned the comment. It takes about 10 seconds to go register. It starts on October 6th. October 6th, 7th, and 8th in the evening. If you didn't get a confirmation email, it's okay. As long as you're on the list and you put in the right email and phone number, you'll be good. Yes, sir. Let's go. Six at G. Let's go. Let's see what price does now. So do 2. 2, 7, 5, 8. Let's go. Man, there's nothing more I love than seeing some of my mentorship students text me. My boy Eric said, got in right before Grizzly. 1 and done, computer locked. I literally make them text me every day for accountability. I'm like, when they're struggling, I say, you're going to text me every day. You know, let me know how the trading day goes, because then you know that there's someone keeping you accountable. In trading, it's very easy to lose your accountability. Not when you're working with Jdun. You choose discipline over dopamine. We choose discipline over dopamine. Range bound, yeah. We'll see if we take anything else today. 115 likes. Come on, YouTube. Y'all can get it to 150. Come on now. Hopefully, y'all made some progress on your funded accounts today. As a reminder, the 4 firms we're partnered with are all listed on my banner. I have a crazy Alpha Futures discount coming tomorrow, too. If you've been looking to try Alpha Futures, it's very similar to Top Step. Make sure you guys have your accounts made. I'll post the link here. If you want to try an account today for 10% off, you can, but I'm just letting you know right now. I got a big discount coming tomorrow that will only be with code Jdun. If you like Top Step, you'll love Alpha Futures. Ain't that right, Gene? This ES has just been range bound completely. You killed it today, Grizzly Glock.
I was talking. Dude, you will never guess much taxes I had to pay this week.
So, how much?
Over 200K this week.
Yep. For estimated payment?
Yeah, for the whatever they do.
Literally, I'm paying 200.
Not counting the.
I'm gonna pay 200 racks tomorrow too. I'll usually pay like 250 every quarter. So like, if I can get to April and be around like $1 million already paid, close. Absolutely so sickening. So sickening. You know what's funny is,
us, man. They got to be a better way.
You know what's funny is the people that say, system. "Oh, Jdun, you don't actually make any money." I'm like, yeah, well, my 7 million plus almost 8 million in taxes I've paid say differently. So, and people are like, "Oh, well, you have a bad accountant." No, I actually don't. If you follow my personal page on Instagram, you know I've posted proof of I've made a lot of money in trading and I've made a lot more money in info. Made a lot of money online. There's only so much you can do. I mean, unless you just put all your wealth into commercial real estate, which I just don't want to do. You know, I'd rather have to pay, like if you have to pay a bunch of taxes, that means you're doing something right. I'd rather have paid 7-8 million in taxes versus having paid none because I'm broke. Like that's the argument. It's always funny when I see people that see me make a ton of money trading or in business, and they're like, "Oh, well, those taxes though." I'm like, well, I could also just be broke and pay no taxes. That wouldn't be very much fun. You know?
Jdun, you still around?
Oh yeah, what's up?
You how's state taxes in Colorado? I bet they're bad, huh?
4.5%. See, everyone says Puerto Rico, but I don't want to move to Puerto Rico. I like being close to my family. Puerto Rico does have. Here's the thing you got to understand about Puerto Rico, is that it's a 3-year commitment, guys, and there's more than just. I've looked into this heavily, guys. I'm very versed in what it means to get the tax breaks living in Puerto Rico. It's a 3-year commitment. You can't just go there and move for 6 months and then live there for 6 months and then leave. But also, guess what? You also have to pass the connections test. So say that I leave my car, the Lambo, my house, everything in the U.S., but I just go sleep in Puerto Rico for 6 months a year, 6 months in a day. The government can still say, "Oh, well, you sleep here, but your connections are all in the U.S." Nope. You have to pay your income tax. That's what you got to remember, too. You got to pass the connections test. People forget that. They think, oh, just move to Puerto Rico and live there 6 months out of the year, and then you just pay no income tax. Not how it works. Just hide your connections. Oh, well, so now we're talking tax fraud. That's great. That's the type of conversation.
That's definitely not the route you want to take.
Dude, the funniest part is when people are like, "Jdun, you don't have to pay taxes. Just give it all to like a charity or a foundation, and then just like give it back to yourself." I'm like, "Oh, so you mean tax fraud?" I mean, it's an idea. I'm not sure it's a great idea, but it is an idea. IRS sitting there just rubbing their hands listening to this chat. Give me my money. I mean, as far as assets go, I think that having your assets protected via trusts and LLCs is a great idea, especially as an entrepreneur. That's what I do for most of my assets. I don't have nearly anything in my name, but that doesn't mean you don't pay you don't pay taxes on those things, guys. You gotta still pay your taxes, unfortunately. Yeah, Giuliana, kind of lame, huh? They'll never get rid of the IRS, bro. Our government has a spending problem in itself. I still like the shorts until we break. If we end up breaking structure on screen share, you guys can see this. If we end up breaking this structure with an upside candle with higher volume above this level, I think we can get a nice push to high a day. Until then, it looks like we want to hold down here. So if we got that aggressive push up, higher volume, break of structure to the upside, then I might look for longs on a pullback down, a retest. But right now, all these candles are saying, they're saying swing high, lower high, lower high with aggressive push down. Not as much volume as you'd like to see, but there's no way I could long this until we get a confirmation above this level. Does anyone trade Asia? Gene?
What?
Yes, you do. I literally catch you trading Asia almost every day, and I call you an idiot for it.
Yeah, but I make money.
I'm like, Gene, you trading Asia today? He's like, nope. Literally 10 minutes later, he's like, $200 on 8 accounts. I'm like, Jdun, or Gene, no. Come on now. Come on. There's no consistency on Top Step funded accounts. That's why I like Alpha Futures too. If you want a firm that's better priced, has more options, and a discount code supporting your boy, code Jdun, you'll save a little money there too. Just go to Alpha Futures instead of Top Step. What? No scaling plan either. Dude, where's my 5th account? Make me your love. Make me your love. Does Alpha have practice accounts, Gene? I don't think they do. I honestly don't know, though. We don't rock with paper trading here, though, anyway. I want you, when you're taking trades, I want you guys really focused on having skin in the game. Why wouldn't that be showing up, Gene? Isn't that so weird? So they're definitely all Gucci. They all have the literal same balance. All 5 accounts have a 2,220 balance. So I can get $5,500 payout. What age did I buy my first Rolex? 24 when I became a millionaire. I never owned a watch before my first Rolex. I literally said, no, but my Top Step accounts are settled. I have 5 accounts that are all up $1,100 and eligible for another payout. But only 4 are showing up settled. That's what I'm saying. There's one that's just MIA. So I message support. Am I still looking for a videographer? Yeah. Send your resume. Send me it on Instagram. You guys want to know something crazy? So I'm not going to name names because that's not what I do. But there was a trader back in the day who was, let's see if we get this breakout here. Then it's story time. This story is absolutely insane in terms of taxes. This is absolutely nuts. But we got to watch this.
What we
breakout
trading,
first.
Jdun? Give me a
What?
trade. Give me a trade.
I was literally just saying, if we get an aggressive volume push candle here above this break of structure and above this 50% retracement, we could see a nice upside setup here. That's what I would watch for. We kind of got this symmetrical triangle going on. We made higher lows, lower highs. If we can break out of the structure with higher volume and close here, watch for a pullback down and then move to the upside to target pre-market high.
Nice.
I mean, I'm probably done for the day. I made some money on my fundeds with you, qualified for a 5K payout, and then I also made some money on my live account. So Grizzly, you know that Whopper payout I was telling you about before?
Yeah.
I should have it on Wednesday, bro. I already qualified. I'm just waiting for it to be solid.
Nice, man.
Yep. Fat
That's
payout.
the worst part, waiting on your payout to hit the bank.
Fat
like,
payout.
Am I gonna get it?
Oh yeah. How much y'all think it is? I'm not saying anything else. You're not finding out until it's in the bank.
Someone give me $20, I'll tell you.
Yeah. It's the highest bidder. 20K, 40K, 55K, 22K, 25K. It's a big one. It's a monster. Well, I wouldn't say monster, but it's pretty big. It depends on your definition of monster, but it's more than I used to make in a year. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty excited. It's all just base hits too, guys. If you want to get paid from prop firms, any prop firm, I don't care which one it is, you really got to just focus on base hits and not blowing yourself up. What job? That much I can't tell you because then you'll know. We're also not adjusting for inflation either. 50, 100 billion. Yep. That's it. What do I mean by base hits? What I mean by base hits is it's pretty singular to how it sounds. You know, you don't want to go for massive wins. I define base hits as like 1R to 1.5R trades. And the biggest thing with getting base hits, guys, is you cannot blow yourself up on the times where you strike out or the times where you swing and you miss. That's the problem. You can have 5 base hits, good, solid 1R trades, but then if you just go on tilt and you lose a trade and you get pissed off and you blow it, then everything comes crumbling down. Your probabilities shatter. Your system breaks. You can't build a profitable trading system when you consistently blow yourself up. It's not possible. And that's the problem I see with every trader is you can win, but then when you lose, you just blow yourself up. And that's a discipline issue. That's why we say discipline over dopamine every single day. You've got to learn to control your emotions and put them in the passenger seat. You will never find consistency as a trader long-term if you cannot control your emotions. You can't get rid of emotions. You're not a robot. You're a human. But what you can do is you can control them and you can be mindful of them and you can put them in the passenger seat. That's why I'm so consistent on meditation. Think about it. A lot of people are like, oh, meditation easy. Well, go try it. Go sit with your thoughts for 5 minutes. No phone, just breathing. It's not an easy thing to do, especially nowadays with so much stimulus. So if you can get good at sitting through discomfort for 5-10 minutes, and then 12 minutes, and then 13 minutes, then 15 minutes, well, it's a similar concept to trading, right? Because you're sitting through discomfort. You're sitting through being patient for your trade. You're sitting through drawdown. You're sitting through allowing your trade to play out. If you really think about it, meditation is directly correlated to your trading patience. And that mindset and that practice massively helped me in my patience and my ability to execute on a high level every single day. So take it or leave it. It will help you. The more controlled in your emotions you can be, the more you'll make long term. And just the happier you'll be too.
don't see anything I like now.
So the story about this trader. So this was a few years ago, and this was a trader. I'm not saying names. You won't get a name out of me, but I'm sure if you put 2 and 2 together and do some research, you can figure it out. But there was a trader who was very, very popular and very on top of just the world. And I met this trader, and we're at dinner one night. I'm pretty sure I told you this story, Grizzly, about the taxes.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember.
oh, I dude,
That's been a long time ago.
dude, a long time, bro. When we're sitting at dinner, and I'm just like trying to get to know bro, and I'm like, how do you live out west? You're making tons of money, you have a huge community, you're crushing it trading. Like, how do you live in this said state that has such high taxes? And bro looks me in the eyes and says, I don't pay taxes. If they want their money, they can come ask for it. I said, what? He goes, yeah, bro. I've made 8 figures in this space, and I'm not, that's my money. If the IRS wants it, they can happily come ask for it. I said, I don't think that's how it works. But maybe you're onto something. I don't think that's
he's
how it
still
works.
around, so it must have worked.
I don't think that's how it works. But you know what? More power to you.
How far years can they go back?
7 years.
7 years?
Yep.
So after 7 years, they can't collect the tax, right?
A closed mouth don't get fed. Taxes are optional and you can opt out. I don't think that's the case.
For any investigation purposes, I don't know who this is he's talking about.
I don't even think bro has money anymore. So if they ever go after him, then he's screwed. But the thing is, what you don't is like if you don't pay and like you just like run out of your money, like you still owe that money. You don't just like not owe the money because you blew it partying. Like it's like, sorry, I blew it with bottle service.
Oh, you're talking about someone else. You also had a meeting with another.
Yeah.
No,
No,
did the same as
yeah,
well.
that bro was
They're still
MIA now.
around. They're still around and well, though. I got you.
Yeah. It's actually people keep saying Danny. It's not Danny. So we had the prop firm. I would never if I ever am in a business with anyone, they can't have any
I think
shit
we
going.
caught the best trade of the day, or
So,
the only
it's not
trade I
him.
see to be made.
That's all I'm saying.
I
I met this person a long time ago. This person dropped off the face of the world.
I'm
But
going
you
to
do
call
that,
it a
with
morning.
that as you wish.
Work on a few other things.
All right, now back to no drama. We're back to regular scheduled programming. I just thought that was a funny story. I was literally so confused. I was like, "This is a joke, right?" I didn't know this was an option. Damn, we're literally ripping down. Look at that move down. That's why, if you're on screen share, I wanted to see us close above this with higher volume. We had more volume, but we had a lot of wick here. Failure to go higher. Now, perhaps if we're going to range, we're going to range, but this would be the area I'd look for shorts with stops above this 800. Otherwise, we just range back and forth, and that's no bueno. No shorting the bottom. I'm not taking any trades, but this is what I'd look for. As I move into this zone I have circled, then a short back down. We're just holding this pre-market low so well. My worry is that we're going to chop in here. 770 to 800. Don't. Looks like we might just chop. If we don't get this lower high in here, we're likely to just go back and forth, or we end up breaking above the structure and moving up. That could be an option too. Well, that is the only way we're going to get it. I really want to figure out this top step issue. I got another $5,000 payout. I don't even care about the money. It's just cool to show. I don't trade prop firms for the money. The only reason I started trading these props and getting payouts is to prove I could do it. Because all these influencers have codes. All these influencers talk about props, but they can never get a payout. Like, they can't show you. They can't trade live, give you their trades live, and get paid out. All due respect, I do this for you guys every single day. And I try to encourage you guys to do the best possible trading that you can. I want you guys to join these live streams every morning and remember discipline over dopamine. You know, and I wouldn't go as far as trash. I don't agree with that. I think that props are a tool. I think they're good for learning for less while still having skin in the game. That's what I believe. I don't want you to be on props forever. Absolutely not. If you can get in, learn, get some reps in, and learn for less while having skin in the game, that's good. That SPY downside break actually looked, halfway decent. We have the trend-setting candle, higher volume there. Looks good. So I have an options prop firm that I'm about to be able to recommend to you guys with a discount code. I'm trying them out. I've been talking to their owner. I looked over their financials. They've never denied a payout. They've paid out over 200K. Their rules are solid. And guess what? With them, there's no minimum days. You can get funded in one day and you can get payouts on day one trading options, which is super sick. So I'm just confirming everything on that end, and then I'll have an options firm you guys can use too if you want to trade options for less capital up front. I can't recommend them yet. I got to verify a few more things. You want me to teach you options, Zavi? You guys realize I traded, a lot of you guys probably found me through trading options. I traded options for a long time. That's how I got my start in trading, was penny stocks and options. Mind you, I've been trading for over 9 years actually. Going on 10, almost 10 years. Oh, Dara, nice. That's my boy. I have a few live accounts. Nesto or Angel, you come in and call me cutie pie every day, and I just got to say, I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. It's better than the people that come in and say they want to see my toes. I mean, that's just like, why? No amount of money is going to get these dogs on the camera. You ain't getting the dogs on. Sorry. The pound is closed. The piggies are not coming out to play. The piggies are wrapped in the blanket. Uh-oh, did we get the breakout now? Do we get the breakout? I actually recommend Alpha. I do use Top Step. I just got another $5,000 payout confirmed. But if you want to trade a firm that's very similar, cheaper, with higher payout caps, just trade with Alpha Futures and use code Jdun. I hope you guys know. I appreciate you guys every time you get an account and use that code. Jdun or Team Bull. Team Bull works too. I was following when you had the $88,000 day. Yes, sir. I got to get back to that size, man. I was crushing it. Building your payouts and going live is absolutely the way. 100%, bro. I couldn't agree more. It's just a monthly subscription model, Axel, for evals. That's how most prop firms are. Who thinks they can call me during trading hours? Decline. Dunno. Barcoding. Yup. Holy shit, that's the break we were looking for. Now let's see if we can hold that for the next 2 minutes, get a retest back down, and then target high a day. That's what I'd look for. That's what I would look for. Look at that break up. I'd look for the breakup, the hold with volume, the retest back down, and then continuation to the upside. Thank you for the advice. I passed another PA account. Let's go. The Revuelto's actually been really good. I haven't had a check engine light in a month. I mean, I really don't drive it too much. I only drive it like once a week, maybe. I mostly just use it for business, for content and such, and for networking. Yeah, Revolto's doing great. Y'all got to see the Revolto my boy just got that he's not taking delivery of. This thing is absolutely nasty. You guys got to let me know in chat what you think about this Team Bull. You ready? I'm going to post the pictures. These guts, though. The guts are what gets me. The guts on this are bananas. Look at this. Hold on. This is paint, guys. This is real paint. Here's the exterior. Check out that paint. That is legit paint. And then look at the interior. The interior is nasty. I'm a little jealous of the interior, but it would be a lot to drive a lot. Ready? Look at this interior. Tell me that's not just insanity with the guts. Nuts. Absolutely insane. Hold on. I'm going to email it to myself so I can show you guys. I'm going to email it to myself so I can show you on the screen, not through my phone. Hold on. I'll show the live streams. 1 second. I'm going to just email it to myself so I can pull it up on stream. I'm not sure why he's not taking delivery. Damn, we got the retest back down here at 818. I would rather seen closer to this zone, but it looks like we want to keep going up. This is the breakout candle I wanted to see. We got the breakout. We got a retest back down. 790 to 8. Well, this could have technically been an entry. 30 points. That's about the max, though. I would not be shorting this up here. Just be careful if you are. All right, y'all ready to see this? Hold on. Let me pull it up on sources. Window capture, add. Hey, check this out. Hold on. I put it on the TikTok. Look how nasty this is. This is paint, guys. Look how nasty this paint is. It's like translucent. It is insane. That is literally paint. Isn't that nuts? It changes colors in the light too. It legit changes colors in the light. Let me get it on YouTube. Hold on. Add source. Window capture. Add source. Add a new source. Where is my... Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Let me get it for the YouTube as well. Add a new source. Add source here. Why is it not showing? It's being weird. I don't know why it's not showing. Hold on. Let's do this actually. Here, this will do it. Display capture. Look at that. Hold on. There we go. All right, check out that puppy. Tell me that's not nuts. All right, so now you've seen the exterior, right? So check out the interior. The interior is bananas. Y'all got to let me know what you think about that. Look at that. Look at that interior. We just look at it. Or the exterior. Tell me that's not bananas. Now look at this. Hold on. Now check this out. This is even more insane. Well, not maybe more, but this is pretty crazy. Game is what I do. Hold on. Let's add source, display. Oh, whoops. Wrong display. Hey, check this out. Look at that interior, bro. Tell me this isn't nasty. Look at those guts. All green. All green guts, just like the charts are right now. All green guts. What just happened to my YouTube? What has happened to my YouTube? Why did it all go away? Why did it just delete everything? Why did it just delete everything? What just happened? What just happened? It literally just deleted everything. Add source. All right. Is it really going to make me reset my whole YouTube? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I guess I accidentally just deleted. Oh, here it is. There we go. It clicked to a wrong new scene. Whoops. I was like, what the heck just happened? That's what we were talking about. Now let's go here to display capture. Let me show you this. Look at that. Look at those guts. Look at those guts, YouTube. Just straight green. Literally all green everything. It's just a lot. Like in person, it's a lot, bro. And if you spill something, you're absolutely screwed. Like you're completely screwed. Look at that move we got, though. That's what we were talking about. Look at that move. About to crash over there. You have TikTok too. If you, as a reminder, if you want full screen share, tap into my YouTube every day. Jdun Trades. I do have a Revuelto. I wish I could take my camera. I need to get a camera. Gene, you should look into that. Could I get like a GoPro or something that connects to this live stream on the computer that I could walk around with like a mobile camera, maybe something I plug in that would connect to the live stream and that I could walk around with. So if someone wanted to see the whip, or if I had some haters in here that were like, you don't have a Lambo.
Okay.
You should look into that.
I wonder if there's a way you can use your phone with it.
No, you can't go live on both your phone and the computer at the same time. And we literally tapped that pre-market high to a T. To a T. If you are. All right, guys. Mid-morning check-in, Team Bull. It's been an hour and a half. How we holding up? You guys follow your plan today? You trade with discipline over dopamine? No trades. Hesitated again. And believe. Well, whenever Top Step gets around to fixing my account, I got 5 accounts all at 22.20 for balance. All at 22.20, which means I'm eligible to take out 1,100 per account on 5 accounts. Which, if you do the math, that ends up being 5,500. That'll make it almost 10,000 in payouts for Top Step in the last, basically in the last month. It's not a bad lick. My goal is to go live with Top Step. I mean, obviously anything can happen with these fundeds, but I'm trying really hard to trade with a lot of patience, a lot of discipline, and just consistently making like $200, $300 a day, even like $150. I've had multiple days where I make like 160, 170. I don't go for home runs. On these Top Steps, I've had let me see. Hold on. Let me go to my performance stats. Yeah, I've only had 2 red days. One for $345 and then one for $36. Otherwise, my green days have been 172, 97, 229, 969. That was a bigger one. 276, 239, 182, 356, 282, 318, 297. You guys see a trend there? Consistency. So every time you add a contract, Gene, does it count as like another trade for Top Step? I was like, this says I had 8 trades. Like I didn't have no 8 trades. I don't take 8 trades in a day. Yeah, let me hold on. Oh, whoops. Window capture. So you can see here, guys. This is my Top Step performance chart. I was wondering, see, this is like 13 trades. Like I took a few trades and it'd break even, but like I don't take 13 trades. I don't take 8 trades. Whole lot of green, consistent days, and it's very small red. This is what's gotten me to make 10 racks in Top Step. Let me post it. I'll post it in here. It's all about base hits, guys. That's all it's about. It's just base hits. Every click. That's what I learned. Is every click is a transaction. I didn't realize that. It's like I don't. Just consistency. That's all it really is. That's all it breaks down to, is just staying consistent. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense, Mr. C. No, that's just my Top Step. What do you mean show your losses? Well, what are you talking about? I literally I showed you my PA chart. My first week I was red $75. I was on TikTok just showing my my dashboard. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Hey, that breakout to the upside ended up playing out. If any of y'all took that, break with that higher volume and that move up, ended up working out really well. Oh, just wait till they see that. You think the haters are mad about a $5,000 payout? Just wait till they see what's coming this week. Just wait until they see what we got coming next week. Or not next week, this week. I'm not sure when I'll post it. Sharing your Top Step progress makes sense to me now. I don't need to go for home runs. Yep, it's all base hits, guys. Every day. Don't. What do you think, Britt? What do you think? As a reminder, if you're on TikTok and you're new here, first off, welcome in. My name is Jacob. I go by Jdun online. I trade live every single day. I give you guys my entries, my exits, my education, and I do my best to help you become a self-sufficient trader. I don't want you copying me forever. I want you trading with your own confidence and building your own story. So if you're looking to get into that and learn, make sure you tap in, hit that follow button in the top left corner, or if you're on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and keep that bell icon on so you don't miss a live. I want you to join this live every day and keep consistency in your life, keep disciplined, keep focused, and turn the page to a better daily trading practice. Appreciate you, B. Jorn. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the follow, Coco. Appreciate y'all. Dun, 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 dun. I appreciate you, TJV. What do you mean what numbers are higher? He's been killing it. I appreciate y'all. The thing is, and I'm showing you payouts, and I'm taking these trades with you guys live every day. Like literally live in real time. You can go back and watch their YouTube recordings. TikTok, they don't post the recordings. I have them. They're in my bank, but they're not posted. It's NQ. I'm not sure why it's higher. It shouldn't be. I took a small short for almost a 20-point trim, then a stop, 5 points less. Finna go long. Well, you better finna have a stop loss in too. Or else I'm finna yell at you and say, put a stop loss in. Manage your risk. You always need to manage your risk every day. No losses should be a surprise. No amount loss should be a surprise. Excuse me. Meant to be. Only dreaming that you're missing me. Don't. I don't need a stop loss. Nothing is stopping me from getting this money. I've heard that before. I don't think the person's trading anymore. I don't think they have an account anymore. I keep waiting here by the phone. As a reminder, I got a crazy Alpha Futures discount coming tomorrow. If you've been looking to trade with Alpha Futures, they are very similar to Top Step, except for they have higher payout caps. Instead of 5,000 every week, you can take out 15,000. So get ready. Get ready to get your accounts. You can trade up to what, Gene? 4 accounts? You ever do that analysis we were talking about? Will you do that right now? Por favor. 3 accounts? Interesting. I thought it was 4. You can have 3 accounts with Alpha. I like their advanced accounts. Or their zeros. Their zeros look good too. Alpha Futures. You can use code JDUN for 10% off or always best discounts. They don't have crazy high discounts, but their plans are so solid, guys. So solid. Apex, this is the last day you can get 80% off using code JDUN. With Apex, you definitely want to make sure you use it for the big discount and for payout protection. The funded futures family, code JDUN works, of course, and then Tradeify for straight to funded. My goal for you guys is to trade these accounts, get your payouts, and then move to a live account. What's up, Rob? Welcome to the live, bro. What up? What up? I got about 15 more minutes of streaming. I'm going to be on here for 15 more minutes, everybody. Then I'm going to eat, and I have... What time is Bill coming? I got my blind guy coming. That you missing me. I'm waiting here at home. Deep place in my heart. You know what's crazy, guys, is I have almost been sober from alcohol for 17 months. October 5th will mark 17 months. I don't have a top step code. Go to Alpha Futures. It's the same thing, but higher payout caps. I'll send you the link right now. Hold on. Just don't buy Top Step. Buy Alpha Futures and use code Jdun. It's literally the same thing, except for you get Tradeovate or Project X. Here, copy and paste that. Use code Jdun. You can buy up to 3 accounts at a time. Cheaper, better, higher payout caps. Hey, look at that man Grizzly in here. He's the one who caught the banger inside Team Bull earlier. Give that man a thank you and a follow. That's who caught the absolute banger earlier in Team Bull. Absolute nuker live in the community. Have I traded already? I did. As a reminder, guys, too, if you guys would like access to my free 3-day masterclass, send me a DM on Instagram at Jdun Trades. It's JDUN Trades. Mention that you're from the free live stream and you'd like access to the free masterclass. It starts on October 6th, less than a week from today. Send me a DM on IG. What country do I live in? South Africa. I'm in Cape Town, South Africa. I used to live in the United Kingdom, but I just moved recently to Cape Town. No, I'm in the U.S., bro. I'm messing with you. I'm just giving you a hard time. I like to mess with people sometimes. It's all love. See, the thing I like about Alpha Futures too is that I don't have a contact I can just call. I can't call Michael Paddock at Top Step. I can call COO at Alpha Futures and get shit figured out. I can also, if anyone had any problems with their payout, you get payout protection. I can make some phone calls to Alpha or to Apex or to Tradeify or to FFF. I didn't send you a message. No, that's a fake me. The only place I'll DM you is on Instagram at Jdun Trades. JDUN Trades on IG. Yep. You can message me on Instagram at Jdun Trades. The account of yours that follows me says, bio says South Africa. I'm sure there's a lot of places they are. Damn, failure to go above the pre-market high. Yeah, I always say this. No matter what trading level you are, you will get value from the free masterclass. Test me. The reverse orb. I'm in Kingstown, South Africa. Yeah. That's where I am. Damn, we're breaking down 800 now. Damn, is it going to give us that reversal? Got the mean reversion now. Let's see if we can get pushing down. We're going to see. Yo, for real, I hope you guys know I appreciate you guys joining me every day. And I hope for your own sake in your life that your lives have gotten better joining this live every day. Not just from an entertainment standpoint. Obviously, I like to make you smile and laugh, but hope you're choosing discipline over dopamine every day. I hope I'm reminding you to hit the gym every single day. I hope I'm reminding you to eat healthy and meditate and live a focused life every single day. I like the fact that we can have this live stream as a discipline and motivation session, but also somewhere you guys can learn and laugh and make money. I didn't do consistent lives like this every single day for a long time, but I've learned to love it. Dude, I'm trusting this is going to change my discipline forever. Over my life, discipline over dopamine and gum 6 days a week. Let's go. And gym, nice. Let's go. Every day. I want you guys meditating for 5 minutes today and hitting the gym today. Give me 5 minutes of just breathing and focus off your phone. Let me know how you feel after. I bet you're going to feel really good. The call map's really good as well. If you guys want guided meditation, get the Calm app, CALM. It's very good. I started reading and playing the audio version of the 4 Agreements for my high school volleyball team. That's awesome, Brianna. I love that book. And what are the 4 Agreements, you may ask? Be impeccable with your word. You say something, stick to it. And that doesn't just go with how you speak to other people, but how you speak to yourself, the promises you make to yourself. Don't make assumptions. Again, that goes for daily life and for your trading too. Always do your best and don't take anything personal. If you can follow those 4 agreements, you are going to have a lot of, yeah, we gotta ban that page. That profile picture is just too much anyway. Sorry. I really don't like to use the block button, but come on. You're not really giving us a choice. You follow those 4 agreements, you're going to be in a much better spot in life. Starting day one, not in a week, not in a month, but starting day one. Don't. Don't. Yep, guys, if you're looking to join the free masterclass, send me a DM on Instagram. It's also in the pinned comment on YouTube. If you click where it says save your seat, you'll see the link to join. Off to the gym. See you, Carlo. Adios, bro. Adios, my bro. Don't. I got 4 more minutes. Then I'm getting off. We stream for 2 hours every day. So after that, I'm getting off, Team Bull. In 4 more minutes. Angels stuck in the clouds. Check. The payout section. Oh my gosh, look at that. Would you look at that? Another question is, do we go lower? What do you think, Gene? I think it looks like we go lower. I think it looks like we do. Like, I think it looks like we do. I get my music playing. My music ended. I can't be trading in the silence. As a reminder, too, guys, if you're looking to get straight to funded, that can be a nice option for you too if you don't want to trade evals anymore. With code Jdun, you'll get the best possible discount on Tradeify. Feeling and no. And we listened to the vibes today. We got the energy. Every day on chat, we got the energy going with the music. I listen to this. I listen to lo-fi and chill funk all day. How much money do you need to have for trade? I assume you meant trading. I recommend you start. Oh, how much do you need to have on Tradeify? Well, their cheapest. How much is the cheapest straight to funded account for 50K? Gene with code Jdun. That's like $300 for a 50K. You don't have to start with straight to funded though. If you're a new trader, you actually shouldn't. You really shouldn't. It just feels right. How much is an Apex 50K with your code? It's like $30, bro. Go to apextraderfunding.com and use code Jdun. Go get a $30 account and trade it with me tomorrow. Yeah, that's why do we keep being order rejected? Because you likely have too many contracts selected or you don't have buying power. No. Can you write out your entry and exit on the two trades? One was Grizzlies, one was mine. What do you guys got planned the rest of the day, Team Bowl? Anything crazy? Work and probably go off-roading on my longboard. Nice. That's dope. That'll be fun. Hey, Coco, that's actually a really good thing. You have a job to keep your finances alive while you learn to trade. I don't recommend anyone quits their job to trade for at least 1 to 2 profitable years. I know that's not what a lot of you guys want to hear. That's not what a lot of the gurus say, but it's the truth. You shouldn't quit your job to trade until you have 2 consecutive profitable years. Otherwise, emotions are going to take over and you're going to have a really hard time focusing on the process, not the money. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those guys that's going to say, buy my course and quit your job within 3 months. That's just not what you're going to hear from me. I'm sure someone would love to sell you a course that way, but it's not going to be me. You need a good nest egg for sure. I made 6 figures in meme coins. Now switching over to futures. Nice. Keep that money. That's great. Bro, I knew someone who was up $700,000 in meme coins and didn't sell and went back to zero. Can you imagine that pain? It was like 760K. And it was liquid. Like they could have cashed out. Can you imagine, bro? If you were up 800 grand and you went back to zero. Like if you use 800K, let's round up to a mil. You use a mil, right? And invest it the correct way and you live frugally. I mean, you can be set for a while. Running game is what I do. Speaking of which, I'm going to buy some more Bitcoin. Let's see here. Not a lot, but we're at 113. Let's buy $1,000 worth. A rack, Bitcoin. I'll be happy when that rack is 2 racks when we double over the next, I don't know how long. But eventually we will. You can have 5 accounts on Tradeify. Don't. My buddy bought XRP at 60 cents and up almost a mil. That's wild. Bam. Another $1,000 in Bitcoin bought. Yeah, send me money so I can test your theory. Like, I'll let you know how it goes. If you're a beginner, you don't need to buy a course, bro. I have tons of videos on my YouTube, and also you basically get a free course every day coming to trade with me live here. All I ask is you hit that follow button in the top left corner if you're a beginner or if you're an advanced trader. And if you want full screen share, a bit more in-depth detail with the charts, you can always go to YouTube. Jdun Trades. Jdun Trades on YouTube. If anything were to ever happen to TikTok, I don't think it will, but I'll still be live on YouTube every day. Turn your heartbeat slow. I want you to know I need NQ on my life. Hey, that's awesome. 6 years. I'm 17 months clean on the 5th. No alcohol. For transparency, so your money comes through partnerships and views. I make money trading. I make money from partnerships. I don't make a lot of money off views. You'd be surprised. I think off my YouTube, I make like $2 grand a month off my views. I don't monetize my lives because I don't want you guys to have ads. So it's annoying when you guys are trying to catch trades and an ad pops up. So I don't monetize these lives. You shouldn't get ads. They're not monetized on my end, so I make $0 off my YouTube lives. I make money off affiliates. When you guys use code JDUN, they give me a small kickback. I appreciate that more than you guys know. I always do my best to help you guys pass your challenges and implement a good discipline-filled mindset into you every single day. So appreciate you, BMVY. It means a lot, bro. It means a lot. All right, guys, we're past my cutoff. I need to actually see. I need to see here when my... What do I think about the government shutdown? Honestly, I have no clue, bro. I completely agree. Alcohol is poison. I mean, I'm not going to lie. There's times where I don't want to say miss, but, you know, like, there's times where it'd be interesting to have a glass of wine or, like, a little tequila on the rocks, but I don't, like, I'll probably never drink again. It's not really a thing for me, though. Like, you know, if people are extreme alcoholics, then it becomes the point where, like, they can't drink again or they'll die, right? That was never really the case for me. I just choose not to drink. It's been 17 months, and I'm going at least until the 2-year mark. I might end up going 3 years. I just don't miss it. Like, when I got to a year, I was like, I just don't need this anymore. It does nothing positive for me. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what it does positively for me. No one can ever tell me. There I go. Well, socially. Well, I have fun socially sober. Y'all see it trade with me every day. I like to have a good time. I'm sober, having fun, cracking jokes, vibing every day. Well, Jdun, if you drink wine, you get resveratrol. Well, I can go take a supplement for that. Saying that you're drinking wine for the resveratrol that don't equate, bro. It's like saying you're eating a hamburger for the protein with a bunch of onion rings and cheese and stuff on it. You feel me? Trade flows. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, I watched one of my best friends and Team Bull members, Team Bull founders, you could say, Dumpster, pass away from his body being degraded by alcohol. I was an H addict for 10 years. Drugs and alcohol add nothing to your life, just potential negativity. Hey, congrats to you, Adam, for quitting, bro. That is one of the hardest things, if not the hardest thing to kick in the world. That's amazing. That's awesome you were able to kick that and live a healthy life, bro. Kudos to you. One of my good friends, Dumpster, died indirectly from alcohol. He didn't overdose on alcohol, but his body got so weak from drinking that he just unfortunately passed away. That was horrible. I mean, I'm not the victim here, but it was on my birthday, man. I woke up in Hawaii and his mom called and was like, "Have you heard from him?" And I was like, "No." And so long story short, they did a wellness check and they went and found him he passed away in his sleep. Found out on May 8th, 2023. Again, I'm not the victim in that. It sounds like that. Saying, like, oh, it was on my birthday, which obviously was a horrible way to start that year's birthday in Hawaii, but you know, it was really sad. And that made me never want to drink either. I mean, I've never been an alcoholic, but I have no interest in it. I'm like, if you want to drink, I don't care. Shit, I'll pour you up a drink. I'm not here to judge you for that. Just like I don't smoke pot. I don't think pot is a net positive for a lot of people. And I know that's where I lose the crowd. That's where y'all say, "Oh, Jay, don't get the pitchforks out," but I don't. That's how I feel. I think that pot is great for people that are, you know, cancer or glaucoma, or, you know, if it's either pot or opiates, obviously, you know, pot 10 out of 10 times. But I don't think it's a net positive when people sit around and smoke pot all day. I just don't. That's where I lose the crowd. I don't think it's a net positive for a lot of society. That's just what I believe. I think people say, "What about my anxiety?" Well, then do something about it. Eat a healthier diet. Really focus in. Fix the underlying issues that are causing the depression, the anxiety, the mental fog, right? All these different things that are impacting your life. You're struggling every day. Well, you know, Really embrace the discomfort. Really embrace the struggle. A lot of people use pot as a bandage. They can't sleep without it. They can't eat without it. I'm not addicted to pot. I just smoke it every day. Well, if you drink every day, what does that make you? An alcoholic. So, I mean, you do what you want. You want me to roll you blunt? I guess I will, but I might talk to you about your life and what direction it's heading and see if we can get you on a path of true discipline over dopamine. Some of y'all are probably sitting there puffing a joint listening to this like, damn, Jdun's attacking me, bro. I mean, this is coming from someone. I smoked a lot of pot back in the day, like a lot. There was a point where I was smoking like 10 grams a day, at least. Gram blunts, like at least 10 a day. Just wake up, high. Lunch, high. Shower, high. And it wasn't always like that throughout the day, but yeah, that's the thing about opinions is we're all welcome to have one. It's just my opinion that it's not a net positive for a lot of people or for society as a whole. Like if you can face your demons and face your struggles and become so strong that you don't need any sort of bandage to feel better, to deal with your emotions, to go throughout the day, that is the biggest flex that anyone can have. That is the most strength that anyone can have. And I want you guys all to be strong individuals. Right? I want you guys to have control of your emotions. I want you to have control over your daily actions. That's why I don't believe in consistent smoking. If I can help one person, I've had a lot of people, as a matter of fact, message like, yo, I stopped smoking pot because of you, I stopped drinking. And if I can have that impact on one person a year, they get sober, faces their demons, fights for a better life for themselves and their family, that's a net positive for me. That's a win for me. That's purposeful. You know, I was just talking about this with someone last night. Like, you know, I love trading and it's great, but it's not super purposeful from a sense of like clicking buttons. It's fun helping people learn and change their life with trading, but what's really purposeful for me is just preaching what I believe in and having powerful conversations. Similar to how like Charlie Kirk did, for example, right? We're not talking about politics here, but just having conversations with people who maybe disagree or think differently. I like doing that. You think differently, I don't hate you. Let's you might love pot. You might think that I'm an idiot for saying I don't think pot's a net positive, but let's talk about it, you know? We can agree to disagree. We can have a conversation and still respect each other. You know, that's how I look at things. The second you stop talking, it's just like in marriage or anything, right? The number one cause of people getting divorced or getting in fights or in business falling apart is typically communication, right? We've lost a lot of people have lost the ability to communicate with others that disagree with them. I'm like, we disagree. Let's talk about it. You know, let's have a conversation. Let's see if I'm sure we can find some middle ground at some point. You feel me? I did make some money. I'm trying to figure out this. I was DMing Top Step on X. I qualified for another $5,000 payout. Made some money on the personal account. I should be getting a fat payout. Requesting it today. I qualified yesterday, but officially requesting it today, and I should have it within a day or so. I sat in your request for 30 minutes. We need to have a conversation about my piggies, about my toes. You want to have a conversation about my toes? I got ogre feet, bro. I got size 15 feet. I don't think you're going to want my toes. They're not very cute. They're not very cute, my bro. Which one's best to start? Top Step trading or Alpha? I'd recommend Alpha. I say that I also have a code with Alpha. I mean, Top Step's fine. I'm never going to talk to you on Top Step, but if I could look at where I could have my 5 funded accounts now, I'd probably choose Alpha. If you use code Jdun, you'll get 10% off. I have a bigger discount coming tomorrow too. So if you'd like to save a bit more money, just wait till tomorrow to start. It'll be active tonight at midnight. So the discount right now is 10%. It will be bigger tomorrow. If you've been looking to try Alpha Futures, I will have an industry-wide large discount tomorrow. If you've been looking to try Alpha Futures, they're just like Top Step, except for they have higher payout caps and a bit cheaper. So if you've been looking to try Alpha, just wait till tomorrow for a bigger discount. If you want to save yourself a little more money. A dumpster was 23, 24, 23. How do you trade multiple prop firms at once? Well, you can use like TradeSyncer, but I don't do that. Whenever I trade multiple prop firms, I'm taking separate trades on them. Or like I have my Top Step and my Apex, for example, pulled up, and I'll take trade. I don't link them all. I don't trust trade copiers personally. You can go live on Alpha 2. Alpha Futures. I'll put the link in chat. You can copy and paste this into your browser. Or you can go to the YouTube as well, and it's in the description. You can use code JDUN. If you want to get started today, you can use code JDUN for 10% off. If you'd like a little bit bigger discount, you can wait till tomorrow. Industry-wide discount. It'll be the biggest discount they have for any codes. But we all know there's only one code that stands for discipline over dopamine, and that's code JDUN and Team Bull. You can also use code Team Bull. No codes for Top Step. You can only have 3 accounts on Alpha. Yep. That is the truth. I gotta find out what time my blind guy's coming. They don't have straight to funded on Alpha Futures. Only evals. They have 0 accounts, which are 1-day pass, and they have 2-day pass accounts. And 3? What do you mean 3-day pass? Which ones? Really? The standards? No, they're all 2 days. Both the standard and the advanced.
Oh, it's for the payout, I think. Yeah, you get paid out in 3 days.
Can you?
Yeah.
You can get paid out? Yeah, in 3 days. Damn. If you're trading with prop firms, I like the 50Ks and the 150Ks. Which is funny because my big payout that you're going to see very soon is on 100Ks. I just had the accounts, so. Nope, you ain't buying the Honda, bro. I'm sorry, it's not for sale. I literally, in the most respectful way, bro, if you offered me 50K for the Honda, I would tell you no. It's too sentimental to me. I wouldn't even sell it for 100K, bro. I literally would not sell it for 100K. Couldn't buy it. I'm going to give that car to Riker. $250K a quarter ticket. It would hurt, bro. I don't know if I would though. I really don't know if I would. What about $1 million? I mean, if you offer me $1 million for the Honda cash with no taxes, we might be having a discussion. It would still hurt though. I still get that gut feeling. I'm like, damn, that would hurt. I love that car. Me and that car went through so much together. I went through bankruptcy with that car, bro. It's one of the only things I kept. I didn't have a lot of assets back then, but that car has seen me negative $40,000 in debt and bankrupt, to put things in perspective. Like it's seen the highs and the lows. And I still drive it like 3-4 times a week. That in my truck. I drive the truck and I drive the Honda. I really don't drive the Lambo much. Even when I had 2 Lambos, I didn't really drive them a ton. Let's go. Top Step customer support got my ticket done. And that was fast, Gene. Top Step got my payout. All good. Should we request it now? It gives you an option to decline your payout. Look at this, Gene. I can decline payout. What does that even mean? Look at that. Why would I decline a payout? It's funny, huh?
Yeah. That's weird. I've never seen that.
Let's go. That's solid, bro. Let's go, baby. We are about to request this 5 racks from Top Step. No, don't. Would I quit trading for 50 mil? Bro, if you give me if you give me 50 mil liquid, no taxes, I swear to you, I will go full port all of my trading accounts I have right now on 0 DTE calls. And if they go up 100%, I'll have 50 mil and a few mil changes. And if they go down, well, I'll just be done. I do enjoy trading with Team Bull though, and like what we do is like that'd be I don't think I can give that up. That would take away a lot of my purpose. Only 29, bro. Even like some of my really rich friends, like very, very wealthy friends, worth well over 50 million. Like I've had one, for example, retired at like 50 and was just like, dude, I was miserable. Like I love to grind. You know, I feel like that's how I'd be too. Like I just like to grind. I like to build. I'm a builder. It's purposeful to build and help other people build. No, don't. Now we're moving. You just text me from your fake account. Yeah, mess with them. If any Jdun ever messages you, I love y'all, but it's not me. Please mess with them. Waste their time a little bit. If you got time, mess with them. The Indians really like you. Hello, my name is Mr. Jdun Trades, and I'm working from customer support. Please provide your reference number and do not redeem. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I'll be at McDonald's. If I had to work food again, it would be at Jimmy John's like I did in the past. I used to love working at Jimmy John's. I worked at Jimmy John's for like 2-3 years. I forgot. It was between 2 and 3 years. Delivery driving. And I actually really liked that job a lot. Those are good times. Jdun, where can I get the link for the masterclass yesterday? I sent you a DM. Click on the YouTube chat where it says save your seat in the pinned comment, or go down in the description below. If you click that, you'll be able to register. All you guys should be registered for the free masterclass. If for some reason you can't on YouTube, you can also DM me on Instagram at Jdun Trades. But, all right, y'all. Oh, there's the blinds guy. My blinds guy just got here. I forgot it was at 10, so I'm gonna mob out. I'm gonna mob out, guys. My blinds guy's here. It's been 2.5 hours. I appreciate y'all rocking with Team Bull, rocking with me every single day. Hopefully you guys managed your risk, made some money today, or lost. Small, but learned. Trade smart, trade safe. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, okay? Do something positive for yourself today. Choose discipline over dopamine. Trade smart, trade safe. Stay focused. Go to the gym, meditate, read 5 pages of a book. Do something positive for yourself. That's an order. God bless y'all. Peace. Adios, TikTok. Make sure y'all hit that follow button before you leave, too. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I'll see y'all later.